It is currently Saturday evening, so I haven't said hello to you all. I've been just filming. I actually wanted this video to be something completely different, but I wrote it all down and I started like doing the sitting down portion of it, and it was so scripted that I was like, I'm doing this another time. But I didn't upload today because I got sick earlier this week with, how is this called? It's basically, I had the stomach flu. First of all, my stomach wasn't well and I have a stomach flu. It's not in my stomach. It's like the transit in between my stomach and my intestine. So I had to go to hospital for that on Monday or Tuesday. It's currently Saturday evening. My mum is babysitting the neighbors, so she's over there now. I could have gone and could have gotten some money, but I cannot with kids. I cannot with kids under 10. You absolutely forget about me. But I cooked tonight. I made some French onion soup, which I was able to eat, which is absolutely amazing. It's getting extremely cold here. It's gonna drop. I think it's gonna be -3 tonight. Maybe it's already -3. Oh, okay. Oh wow, it's freezing cold. So it's gonna snow on Tuesday apparently. So it snowed yesterday, I think it snowed yesterday, which was absolutely magical. It was the first snow of the season. We started decorating the house for Christmas. We still don't have our Christmas tree. Our Christmas tree usually goes there. And the kitchen's kind of a mess. My sister isn't here. She's coming back on Monday or Tuesday. My dad is flying from Singapore to Tokyo, which I'm so fucking jealous of. I just took my my last painkiller of the day. I only had 2 today, which was really good. I did have a really big wave of nausea today, which was absolutely horrible. Also, I started posting on my K-pop TikTok account, and I decorated my headphones because they're so boring if I don't. So yes, I'm gonna journal a bit. Sorry for not speaking to you guys last night. I do need to shower today though, which do I want to do? No. Will I have to? Yes. So that's that. Also, we are done with the biggest part of the kitchen. We are done with painting all the cabinets, which is nuts to me because I started this early summer and I'm only finishing now. Obviously because I got quite sick at one point and did not have the absolute energy to finish it. Let me show you guys what it looks like now. Sorry if you hear the washing machine. This is what it looks like. Even that is painted. I had to paint this while it was on it. Yes, this is the French onion soup I couldn't finish. I had to paint this, I couldn't take it off. I have to fix these two, because as you can see, there's the little bit too much to the right, so with the dishwasher door interferes here, which is not the ideal thing. This is painted as well, that's painted, these are painted, that's painted, and that's painted, which is insane. And so tonight or tomorrow, we bought a new paintbrush because for some reason I lost the other one. My mom got me this paintbrush. I need to retouch some stuff on, especially the new ones Like there's already a stain here. You know, so these ones is like scratches there. So paintbrush, which I'm gonna do today, tonight, or tomorrow. And yeah, that's been today. I really didn't do much. Morocco won against Portugal, which is odd, 1-0. And then tonight, England is playing against France, which is they're playing in 25 minutes. I may watch that, I don't know, because our TV, it's not a TV, it's a projector, has been like overheating, and just the projector, like the thing itself, is like $600, which is very expensive. So yeah, I'm gonna journal a bit because I haven't journaled quite some time, and then yeah, that's really it. You good? Hello, good morning. I woke up like an hour ago. Jesus, my voice is so. Anyways, I woke up an hour ago. It's cold. It's freezing cold in my room. I took my meds, so I'm gonna go downstairs. I have like 10 minutes left before I can eat. I have the weird aftertaste of my painkiller in my mouth, which is absolutely disgusting. And then today, I'm gonna finish the touch-ups on the kitchen. I do have a little more energy though. Like I'm actually like this virus getting out of me. I felt very nauseous this morning, and to be honest, I had to sprint to the toilet. I literally I had to sprint to the toilet. Anyways, but good morning. Hello. How is our kitchen looking like this? The one thing we have to do is swap out this. Anyways, hello, it's a little bit later. I feel really fine today, but it feels very off. It all feels like I'm at the end of having the virus, or I'm gonna get sick again this afternoon, which I hope I just didn't jinx now, but anyways. So, as I told you guys, I make sometimes things for my mom's job, like pastries especially. I don't know what to make them this week. I have no idea. I literally have no idea. We have an abundance of cookbooks, and there's one over here that I made the French onion soup of last night. Sorry if I didn't film that. And we have still some leftovers because my mom is gonna go grocery shopping, and I have no idea what to make. Also, our fridge is abominably full, even though I don't eat much at all. This is the French onion soup. It looks horrible, but it's actually really good. I need to find something to make. As I said, I have not a single clue what I should make. I don't want to make something complicated. My mom got me these 2 cookbooks last year for Christmas, and I still haven't made anything from it. I mean, one thing I am running out of is flour, that's for sure. I have not even half of a kilo left. Bless you, my cat has the flu. He is sneezing so much. It was from my dad. I have no fucking clue. This looks like more of a Halloween kind of thing. Yeah, this is definitely more like a Halloween. Also, I need to make things that can be cut individually. Yeah, no, this isn't the one. Okay. I don't want to make something extremely basic as well. This book I've had for 5 years now. This book is absolutely amazing. I fucking love it. I do have a big cookbook upstairs, but they're French classic desserts and stuff like that, and they're very hard to make. They need a shitload of ingredients and technique, which I definitely don't have. I'll look through this and then I'll come back to you guys because I have absolutely no idea what to make. Well, hello, I need to fix my hair. I'll put you guys on the tripod again. So, we've got some kind of rough news. My grandpa has been dealing with memory loss, not Alzheimer's. It's not dementia or anything. He's been dealing with memory loss and just things in life, like showering, taking care of himself for quite some time now. And they took his car, his driving license away because it was just like unsafe for especially other people and for him as well to drive at 77 years old. But apparently he called a house phone that is not even, I don't even know if it's plugged in, earlier today. Obviously we didn't answer because it's not plugged in. And so this dude took the train, and it's like a 6-hour train ride from where he lives to come here. And he got off at the wrong station, so he needs to take the next train, hopefully. So my mum is waiting for him to at the train station. He should have like come off now, but he came off the train at the earlier station, and he doesn't know this corner of Switzerland very well, so that happened. I did bake the biscuits. Let me show you guys what they look like. I didn't film it because it was actually such an easy recipe. They look kind of good, not gonna lie. One thing I did, like, I thought I needed to put 500 grams of flour in here, but I only needed to put half of that, so 225 grams. So halfway through I was like, shit. So I had to like weigh out 225 grams to know how much flour I still needed to put in the biscuit. So yeah, my stomach has been quite okay today. My sister and I are doing something next week that I can't cancel apparently. I think I went to the hospital on Monday last week. And so on Monday is going to be a week, and this thing can last up to 10 days. Hopefully it doesn't, because I think it's gonna last for the next 2 days and that'll be good. So yeah, I took a painkiller again earlier today. Also, Jin has officially buzz cut his hair for the military. He's actually going. Like, I am gonna. Also, he doesn't look bad at all. Also, their hair grow out so like very fast, but this is probably the last picture we're gonna have for the next year and a half. Like, in Switzerland, my sister did the military service here. Here you don't, like, it's not mandatory to, obviously it's mandatory to go for all men. As a woman, it's like you can go, it's advised to go, but you really don't have to. For men, it's like mandatory. And there's like a few ways you can do it. Anyways, but here in Switzerland, you don't have to buzz cut your hair. Like, it's really not mandatory to buzz cut your hair. As long as it's not, I mean, actually, you can have it long, but you just need to know how to manage it. But in South Korea, obviously, you have to buzz cut your hair to go to the military. So yeah, that's that. It's just getting to a point where it's like getting painful because we have to go through this. Like, the whole fandom, the army, we have to go through this 6 more times. So yeah, anyways, I thought someone was playing football today, but semi-finals are only on Tuesday, and I have nothing to do now. Someone Doobie Doobap, so Tina uploaded on YouTube. I'm gonna watch it. I am obsessed with her vlogs. Hello, I am up in my room. A poster fell down. Do I have the patience to put this shit back up? Absolutely not. I'm up in my room. My grandpa has safely arrived. It's actually, he could be here for the next month. I have no idea. Thing is, I'm still recovering from this illness. This man he obviously doesn't have any friends. He's not in a retirement home. He's probably here for Christmas. He said it at least 2 times already. As I said, he has issues with his memory. It's not dementia, it's not Alzheimer's. It might be a tumor, we're not really sure yet. But basically, he said it at least twice now that he misses our Christmas tree. Our Christmas tree isn't even up yet. This all came down only this year. Last year was quite well. He was like, my grandpa was always not mean, but quite rude. And he always said, like, if you like ask him a question, you will always get like the yes or no answer. There was no development at it ever. My mom told him that I'm not working anymore, that I don't have a job because I got sick, but he still asked me if my job was going well. I don't work anymore. So odd. It's all a bit weird. I ate some bread this afternoon. So my stomach is all weird right now. I reheated our leftover onion soup from my granddad, made some bread, toasted some bread with some cheese because that's how you eat it. I'm just watching YouTube now. I'm gonna chill and then put this poster back up that fell. Hello, it's actually much later now. Me and my mom just talked for the past like hour and a half, which was really nice. I did just want to quickly explain what I actually, because I kind of said it in a few of my recent videos that I have some stomach issues, but I never actually told you guys what happened. Basically, early June, me and my mom went out and did a little tour. Went to a few like farmers shops, like where farms they have little shops. I bought some strawberries and an ice cream. The ice cream was absolutely disgusting. You could taste the egg in it. Anyways, I ate a shitload of the strawberries. First of all, they come from a farm. So they do have pesticides on it, but way less than in other countries because it's quite regulated in Switzerland. And I didn't wash them. They were unwashed strawberries from a farm. So they could have had bugs in there and shit like that. Anyways, a few hours later when we came home after eating like a good 200 grams of strawberries, I felt so sick. I was like, Jesus. And then from there on, I thought it was food poisoning. Turns out it was not. So I went to first doctor, told me it was acidity. She gave me some meds, but thing is, it's in pills and I can't swallow pills. Anyways, went to a second doctor, also told me it was for acidity. Gave me another medication, also pills. Couldn't take that. And then the doctor gave me also that medication, but in a powder form, which I did take, but so little that it didn't affect me at all. And then early October, I was so over this that I was like, okay, there's no other way. We have to go to the hospital. So we went to the ER, went to the emergency room and shit like that, registered and stuff like that. They told me that I had to run a test if it was gastritis, so basically just poo in a cup. Did that, came back negative. I was like, okay, this is really weird because I really thought it was that I had gastritis at that point. Turns out it wasn't. I was like, okay, fuck. Went back to the hospital after 2 weeks. It's like, okay, came back negative. What the fuck do I have? So then they deferred me to a doctor that specializes in the digestive system. Basically, what they did was they put me asleep and they went down through my throat down to my stomach. And they're like, your stomach is extremely inflamed. So I was like, nice. Just before that, I went to a hospital and they put me on the certain medication, which I still take to this day. She's like, that's a really good medication. Just make sure you take it every morning before 30 minutes before you. I was like, yes, ma'am, I'm gonna do that. I've been taking it since. But then about a week ago, on last Tuesday, I got my period back after not having it for 76 days, which is really abnormal for me. My period have always been irregular, but the max I've got, it was like 50 days, which is like 2 times more than what you should have. But it was really odd. I was like, so I got my period, my stomach went nuts. I was like, the fuck? I was like, okay, maybe it's just my period just coming out. My stomach doesn't know what to do with the pain. We'll just see what tomorrow brings. The next day, I felt awful. I was bedridden. I was like, Jesus, this is not normal. I was like, okay, I have to go to the hospital for this because this is not normal. Like, my mom isn't here. My sister doesn't know how to drive. I can't call an ambulance because it's not an emergency. What the fuck do I do? I messaged my mom, kind of scared her. She was like, I'll call the neighbors. I'll tell you like if she can bring you. Also, don't worry. I've had the same neighbors since I was born. My best friend is my neighbor. I know the whole family. Don't worry, this is completely fine. And so she said, okay, she's gonna bring to the hospital and stuff like that. Anyways, went to a hospital, registered, waited, and then brought into a room. They did some tests on me, and then she asked me a bunch of questions of what happened. And then she was like, they took a blood test with me, and they went really deep with this blood test. So she's like, oh, you have the stomach flu. I was like, nice. So basically now I'm on painkillers, and I just have to wait this out. It's basically having the flu, but obviously it's the stomach that has it. It's basically the transit in between your stomach and your intestines that is inflamed and isn't well. And she was like, it could come with vomiting. Obviously, I haven't thrown up yet, and I hope I don't. But on Tuesday, it's going to be a week since I have it, so it could last up to 10 days, she said. Which hopefully it won't. Well, I mean, it will not. So yeah, that's just what happened to my stomach, and it's been 6 months now, which is absolutely insane. And if you are feeling off and you're bedridden and you lose an extreme amount of weight in a very short time, go see a doctor. Don't do like me and wait. Also, if you're wondering, also I'm just talking numbers here. If you get triggered by weight numbers or anything, just skip forward. In total, I've lost 16 kilos. I put the amount of pounds up here, which is very abnormal for a 17-year-old just to drop weight like that. So also the doctor asked me a bunch of times, is it voluntary? I was like, absolutely not. It was not voluntary at all. So there was not a single inch of me that made it voluntary to lose weight. It is Sunday evening. My grandpa has been to bed for like the past 2 hours. My mom just went to bed. As you guys saw, I planned my week. So if you're wondering, this is the Productivity Method Planner by Grace Beverly. You cannot get this anymore, apart if she drops some more. But I'm very glad I actually bought this because it is absolutely amazing. I just brushed my teeth and I'm gonna get to bed soon. Also, I went through my photo cards again, and I had to, if any of y'all are jealous of me having this photo card, I'm never gonna trade it. And I had to take this one out. The iconic, I fucking love this. This is probably one of my all-time favorite photo cards. The thing is, with my phone here, it has like the ring because it's an iPhone, like an iPhone phone case. So I can't put this back there. So I need to get like a complete clear phone case anyways. So I had to take him out of my little box. Anyways, I am gonna head to bed now because I am tired. So I did rearrange my nightstand a bit because I took all my books and I put them there. But I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and read because why not?